Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to continue the card series that I showed on Instagram and show you how to make the second card. It involves a bit of stamping, but it's a really easy card because it uses a lot of pattern paper. So right now I'm folding my card base, which is the same size as before, 11 by 4.25, and I'm folding it horizontally. And I have a 1.5 inch strip of pattern paper from the Simon Says Stamp December 2015 kit, and I'm applying adhesive to that and putting it on the front of my card. Next, I'm using the stamp set that came with the kit, Gifts of Love stamp set, and I am using the Happy Holidays sentiment on a piece of pattern paper that I had cut out. I think it's about 3.5 inches wide, and I'm going to stamp the Happy Holidays sentiment in black Memento Tuxedo black ink. But first I'm going to stamp it on a piece of scrap paper. When you get new stamps, you stamp them on a piece of scrap cardstock first, just to ensure that they're stamping properly and kind of to break them in, like you break in new shoes. Alright, so I'm getting a relatively good image. So I am going to now stamp the sentiment onto my card, being very careful as this ink does not dry very quickly, so it will smudge. So I have to ensure that I firmly place the stamp down on the paper. I press and remove it carefully. I'm just showing you after I washed my stamp off how it looked. So most of the ink came off. Alright, so this piece, as you can see, I smudged it a while ago, but it wasn't very obvious. So it is still wet, as you can see. I wanted to apply some foam adhesive to the back of this piece, the stamped piece, but the image was still wet, so I had to apply the foam adhesive to the base of the card instead, which is fine. One tip though for adding dimension to your card, instead of the foam adhesive you can use foam, literal craft foam. I think I used that in one of the videos, but it's not up yet. But you can use craft foam because it's a more economical way to add dimension. The foam tape is on the expensive side, and it also doesn't get you through a lot of cards, so it's best to use craft foam and cut it a bit smaller than your panel, and you'll get the same effect. And it's even a better effect because those small spaces that you see between the tape you won't have with the craft foam, so all of your piece, your dimensioned piece, will be supported. There'll be no spaces. As you see, I needed to add one more piece of foam tape to ensure that the paper was properly supported, and that's what I'm doing. Removing the backing paper, and now I'm adhering my piece. I was going to end it here, but it looked pretty simple, pretty simple. There's the dimension from the side, so I decided that I would add some gems. So I got my gems together. They're like some water droplet looking gems that I got in a set from Hobby Lobby. I do not remember the set, but it was a gem set from Hobby Lobby with a lot of different gems in black and clear. And I got them from that set. So I'm just arranging them to see where I want them to be placed. Based on what I've learned from the card making community, you use embellishments or sequins in odd numbers because those are more appealing to the eye. So I chose 3. So that is the card. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you will continue to watch the series. Please check me out on social media, and I hope I'll see you soon. Bye.